Hello, everybody.
Hello, you stupid Gaijins.
Hello, runner. Let's press any button to play the game.
Come on, step it up. Gotta go fast. Anyway, when I say I don't get it, it's not to say I don't enjoy playing it, it's just I don't get its popularity. Because it's basically, well, it's kind of like Pitfall, except on rails.
And it's got cool music. You know, the single element to an indie game that's going to define it forever.
Yeah.
It seems to be what people talk about with indie games a lot. Those hip people with their complicated shoes. God damn it.
They're like bags and stuff.
Their shirts. God damn it, I wish I had a shirt.
I hate hipsters because they're the wrong generation to be wearing fedoras. They should be worn by old men in business suits.
I hate hipsters because I need something to hate.
Yeah.
I love it when the term hipster gets broadened and more vague, because then it just means I can call more people hipsters.
Yeah.
And then I can just complain about every single thing, call it hipster.
Now everyone that could be considered cool is a hipster, so it's like
I love not understanding what a hipster is. That way, if I don't like a movie, I can call it hipster.
Yeah.
If I don't like Inception, I can call it hipster. Like, I want to go watch Avengers, but I don't want to look like a Facebook princess. Will I look like a Facebook princess if I go watch Avengers?
Yes.
Well, then I can't watch it.
No question.
What if you found out, like, if you could get a doctor to scan your brain to determine whether or not you were a hipster? Like, what would happen if you were a hipster? Would you kill yourself?
Well, there's no question about that. What I'm thinking about is whether or not I'd, like, torture myself, because I'm wondering if that's possible.
Is a hipster to be worried about that?
Oh shit. It might be.
God, this is too retro. It's hipster.
Retro. I love retro.
No, you don't. That's hipster. So basically, I just gotta try so hard to not try hard. Or something. Apparently something Christopher Nolan doesn't get. No, your movie is not supposed to be good. Damn it, Nolan.
I
had fun watching a movie once. And I immediately left the theater.
I like BioShock, but I was disappointed with the second half because I thought it was going to end when I thought it ended.
You better not be a contrarian. You better have a good opinion.
What?
You better give that game an 8. Do you realize what you did to the meta score?
How long have we been playing this?
If I'm ever going to review games, I'm going to give every single game an 8, and I want to see how long it takes someone to call me out on it.
Yeah.
4 years of nothing but straight 8s for every single game before someone goes, wait a minute.
People will think that you're the greatest reviewer.
He's a good reviewer
in the world.
Hey, he likes that game I just bought. I feel good about buying it now.
Yeah, and then there'll be people saying, hey, he dislikes this AAA overrated title, and I like him for that.
Yeah. Because no one can be sure what an 8 is anymore.
Yeah.
It's like a 5, like, in terms of math being 50%. Like, it's where people forget 50% is, I don't know, and and not 8. Yeah, 80% is not, I don't know. 80% is, this is great. A lot of people go in to watch a review for a game, right? After they've bought it. And if you're a human, which you probably are, you're gonna be thinking like, if he gives this game a bad score, I'm not gonna be able to feel as though I didn't waste my money. So you're gonna complain. Like,
Yeah.
I can vividly remember, like, right after I bought Metroid Prime 3, the GameSpot score was 8. And I was like, what? That's too low. And then I played it and I realized that it was like a 6.
Yeah.
And they were giving it something too high. Isn't it funny how things work out?
Well, what do you expect when you buy a game and then you look at the score, expecting to have a satisfying opinion after you spent $60 on a game?
Why do people even buy games without looking at any review ever? I want, like, are they so, like, I'm obviously invested in a series if I go out and buy Metroid Other M on release.
Yeah.
The first day I went and bought it, right when the store opened.
I do that sometimes. I didn't look at a single review for Dragon's Dogma other than like the classic game room, I think.
Yeah.
That was yeah, I didn't look at a single like professional super duper review, and just went on my own assumptions how good it was.
Now we have our own review, and now we can just watch it to feel justified in our purchase.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
I stand by my 3 out of 10. That's
It's a good 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna combat the modern review scale by going so far backwards that 2 is good.
Yeah. Might as well.
It works completely the other way around now.
It's the same thing. You're never going to go below like 7, so you might as well just crank it back to like something out of 3. We're going to start Kickstarters for every review we do. After we get about $6 million, we'll like give a review a 10.
I get this feeling that more and more there's no concrete concept for what you need to make a Kickstarter anymore. Like Penny Arcade can make a Kickstarter for paying themselves, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's stretching the concept of a Kickstarter so far that you should be able to say, I'm preparing to make a movie, and it's going to be about
ducks.
Yes,
I like
and
ducks.
then set set the goal to $100, so that people will go, nah, he's never gonna make it anyway. I'll donate $1.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that donate $1 not thinking, and it's like, what a stupid, I'll donate $1, and then it ends up getting $8 billion.
But there are all kinds of people who donate like
I don't know what
up to 500.
I have no idea who those people are that are backing things with $1,000.
Where are these people in society?
I don't know.
They're among us.
Another strange thing about that Ouija is that okay, they had, it was like it's intended to be an Android phone system that you plug into your television, right?
Yeah.
For phone-based games.
Mm-hmm.
And they released, there was a poll on their page asking what games you wanted to be on the console.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there's some disconnect somewhere where no one understands what the console was trying to be as an open source Android-based system. And the most requested game, the most requested game is Assassin's Creed.
What?
Yeah, go look at it. It's like Assassin's Creed, BioShock, Fallout 3. And I'm like, what? Is that gonna work out? And if it, why? Why is why would a developer or a publisher sell the game, that provided it can play it? Let's pretend it can play it, right? Why would they sell the game to a console that's intentionally open source for hacking?
Yeah.
That it guarantees it's written in stone that your game is going to be pirated if it's on a completely open source platform. That's why these games have success on a console, because it's trying hard to be a closed platform. That's why there's trust on the side of the publisher. You know, for lack of a better term, it just feels like a little bit of a pipe dream. But I like the name. Oh yeah! What? Wasn't this what about On Live? Isn't that there too? It's kind of.
What do you mean on Kickstarter?
No, On Live. It seems like a similar market. Like, what? Okay, here. Why? See, it's that type of thing where their technology is really, really easy to steal because it's based on nothing. Like, it's like the PS3 or whatever console comes out after that could copy the Wii U so perfectly because they have a Vita. And it's the same thing with this, because why couldn't On Live get Angry Birds?
Yeah.
You know, then it would be the exact same. Like, why couldn't On Live allow you to install Android, or at the very least let you play whatever it is they want to play on their phone? What would be the difference? Like,
the point of On Live is to play games that your computer can't handle.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess that would be the same idea as playing like The Witcher 2 on Ouya.
But why could the Ouya wants you to play these phone games? It would be easier to play it on live, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So what is the point?
You can get it on Steam too.
I know, I'm like coming
anyway.
from some point of view
Not
where the PC doesn't exist. Like, to try to think in this mindset where there is no PC.
Yeah.
Or something, it's just not real, and you know, like.
Yeah, anyway, this game is very underrated. It's not nearly as popular as it should be.
Isn't this game one of the most highly reviewed games of all time right now?
Especially its predecessor, Mario Galaxy 1. It came out, sold like 300 copies, and no one ever talked about it.
Isn't this like a record-breaking in terms of like review game?
Oh, probably.
Like wasn't it like a rival to Ocarina of Time in total review score? Something like that. I guess this might be the highest rated game of all time now. It might be.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's just perfect. I don't know what else to say. It's just amazingly fun.
Yeah, I'd say it's my favorite Mario game, especially 3D.
Yeah, it's pretty hard at this point to argue for Super Mario 64. You know.
Unless if you really, really, really like the open worlds in 64, and you can't stand anything other than that, then yeah, it's. I don't know how you could say
well, actually, you can't say that, because this almost has a little bit of that going for it, too. It's just an unreal amount of content. Like, I shit when they said, like, it has, like, your normal 120 stars, right? And then you can just go, every 1 star has another secret star.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Like, in Galaxy 1, you beat the game and you can play as Luigi, and I thought that was great. And then this like was supposed to have a similar surprise at the end, and turns out it's another 120 stars. And they're like fun to get to.
Yeah,
they're put in really weird places.
Yeah, it's like a not Mario thing. It's like they put it in a place where you gotta abuse the mechanics of the game to get there.
Yeah.
And it's really fascinating.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, as a challenge to people who want to play something more difficult. Like, they'd put, like, An example would be like, down there where I'm pointing with this star, put it under that. Under that little bit of land. So you got a wall jump down and then flip in midair to get underneath the stage.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit they do. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm still just in awe over just how, the controls are so good at this point and they're so refined that it's, almost as easy to, hit Goombas on the head as it was in a 2D Mario game.
Yeah.
How does that work? It's wizardry. It's so good.
Yep.
This thing.
Anyway, we're gonna ruin it by playing the one stage that's taken from Mario 64.
Yeah. Basically, it's... when people ask me, like, what my favorite 3D Mario game is, I usually, now, I say Mario Galaxy, but I'm including this. This, I consider this like an expansion.
Yeah.
It's like Nintendo's way of making expansion. It's weird like that, because they don't have the infrastructure in place to actually expand a game. So they'll just release this, and as long as people stop freaking out over it and just consider it an expansion, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Well, it is an entirely new game with like a new. It has a new level system, I guess, and
yeah, it has no real hub world. Well, it has a hub world, but it's like you click on a thing in the hub world to select stages from a menu.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's better. I like hub worlds. Like I like Delfino Plaza, in Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. This game is like makes you forget about that when how fun the stages are. Whenever I pop in Super Mario Sunshine, I usually just end up messing around Delfino Plaza. For some reason. Like, I don't actually go to a stage, because the stages aren't that good. I mean, they're okay, but...
It's just, well, it's a lot more fun to roam around in Delfino Plaza than the actual stages.
Yeah, some of the actual stages are, like, noticeably shitty.
It has non-platforming stages, so that's a problem.
It's like these weird, it's like you go to a hub world, and then you go to a little mini Zelda stage. That's what
or
it's
a little
like.
mini hub world.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the
a
way
hub
I see
world
it.
within hub worlds with Zelda puzzles. There you go.
And then there are these bonus stages that are like the most difficult 3D platforming ever seen in anything.
Oh, like the sand bird thing.
Well,
Remember
yeah.
Ugh.
That's well, that's not that hard. It's just really intimidating at first.
Like they take you go to the 3D platforming areas, and they take away FLUDD, and it.
Are you hitting the star with your bits?
Remember how if you already beat the stage in Super Mario Sunshine with the 3D platforming and all that, you had to do it with FLUDD whenever you went back. So you couldn't go back and play it without FLUDD.
Oh yeah, right.
That was kind of stupid, because that was the coolest thing about the game was that they let you do that in those stages, but you couldn't do it again. It was a one-time thing without FLUDD. And then I actually remember going back to those stages and purposely trying to not use FLUDD to make it fun.
Oh yeah.
Because FLUDD like breaks.
I don't remember that as well, because I could never beat any of them. Like after the first few.
Like okay, Mario jumps, right? He jumps to get to other platforms.
Really?
So if you give him FLUDD,
yeah,
he doesn't really need to focus on jumping at all, does he?
And you just picked up this item while you're explaining that. That's kind of that's coincidence.
Yeah,
because this is the FLUDD of this game.
Yeah, and it's already a lot better because it's platforms.
Yeah.
Look.
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's not broken or anything.
No. It's like they made Flood, and they're like, this is broken. And then they made a bunch of stages that were really bizarre and hard to wrap your brain around.
Yeah.
There you go, and called it Super Mario Sunshine. I suppose we should
Oh, it's
address
hard to
the infinite Yoshi jump.
Oh yeah,
That's another...
that is a weird ass bug.
Yeah, a lot of
that-
people latched onto that as being indicative of a sloppy development and how the game only came out shortly after Galaxy, but
Mhm.
I don't know. You can use it to get to some strange places. I'm going to try to use it now in a place where it's obvious, like not where the camera's facing up. What you're supposed to do is,
Not do that.
no, you're supposed to, like, fuddle or whatever, scuttle like that. Yeah, see, there.
Yeah.
And, then start to, ground pound, like this. Right?
Just duck in midair. Yeah.
Like, why, like, just the fact that you can do this is strange.
Mhm.
That tells you there's something up with... Like, the second I was like, what the heck, why can I do this? I knew there was something wrong. And then I could abuse it in some way.
Mhm.
Anyway, like, you do the Mario ground pound, or on Yoshi, a strange Yoshi duck thing.
Yeah.
Why? And then immediately try to scuttle again. And you can go basically as far as you want, as long as you get the timing down and get to strange places you're not supposed to be. Yeah, so that's how that works. Oh, hello,
Do you know about comet medals?
chicken.
Do you know about comet medals at this point?
Yes,
Are you sure?
look at that thing. Does that look like a chicken to you? Like, look at
Yeah.
the neck.
Like a dead, defeathered chicken.
It's chicken. All these chickens are talking to me. It's like food chicken though. It's not like a farm chicken.
Why does everyone hate this power-up? Or I think Galaxy 1 and,
God damn. Can't even begin to use the spring power like this.
Whoa!
Go around. Oh.
You could run for about, 2 tiles worth of space and, still reach that height. I don't get it. Not doing like flip jumps like a real
Why does it appear in front of the thing?
Are you gonna get past this section or what? Yeah. Yeah, people say they should stop throwing lives at you like candy in these games, but I think they should just remove them altogether. Because they obviously just want to get rid of them. Make them not a factor so they can make the game harder.
We need the spring power.
Oh yeah. No, you don't.
I don't?
You can get up there.
Oh, I gotta do a wall jump.
Wall jump, spin, thing, whatever. Holy crap.
Should have known better than to take that spring. You've been playing for 15 minutes now. Take a break. Rest your eyes. Go get some air.
Yeah. Go outside!
You know, sports.
What?
What the hell is a sport? I've never played a sport. Ooh, give me them bits.
So, what was your reaction, on the... Look at that fella. He just doesn't want you to get through
Whatever.
there. Gosh. Okay, what was your reaction to the total lack of plot in this game?
Well,
Like, they just removed all the shit about Rosaline and all that crap,
I
and
don't know. A lot of people
like
really
rather than be a actual prequel,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
a sequel, it's more like a reboot.
It's an unquel,
Yeah,
a dequel.
a dequel. Yeah.
A lot of people, like, for some reason, really liked Rosalina. I never really cared. Like, it doesn't matter to me if it's there or not, but a lot of people, like, I get this feeling that there's some people that play games just so they can like make fan art of a character or something.
Oh.
Oh,
Final form. Will you be able to beat it?
that's one mad bug man. Man, guy.
Oh, speaking of that,
Let's just try to use this thing.
uh,
I wonder.
okay,
No.
just pick up another cloud then.
No.
No, and then you do it. You do just that.
Wait.
Like seconds after you refuse to.
Can we get to the top of the tree here?
I bet there's a ceiling there.
There's a ceiling of secrets.
Yeah, ceilings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
It's one-
clouds are allergic to water.
Yet they bleed water all the time when it rains.
You should be like using a higher jump for that stuff. Yeah, now you can. Whatever.
I got you. Hello.
Hello.
This is Cybernator on the Konami Nintendo 1993 whatever, and we're gonna play.
This is a really surprisingly good game.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be suck, but it's not.
Really well made.
I was wondering, like, do you ever have a problem when you're reading this in-game text like this, and you read it as if it's always the end of the sentence? Like, watch. Battlecraft under construction there. After penetration, deploy the... Like, do you do
Not
that in
really.
your brain?
No, no.
Oh, God, I have a really bad problem with that. Like, I gotta actively try to think that it's not the end of the sentence. I don't know why.
Jeez. Yeah, let's deploy our Gundams.
No, it's not what it is.
No, they're shit, what are those green things called?
Assault suit?
I haven't, yeah,
Oh, in Gundam?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I know they're in Gundam. But. This game, it's got a surprisingly in-depth story and characters, and it's got you can deal damage to walls and
Yes.
stuff, and that was pretty unreal for the time. It's just everything. This robot just has an air of being well animated to him.
He has weight to him.
Yeah, things like it's acceptably slow for some reason, like because it feels like you're huge, and you can even see the empty shell casings coming out.
Yeah.
That's a nice little touch. You got a shield. It's cool.
Could punch stuff too.
Yeah. Look.
You have to like change weapons to your punch though,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks.
Look at this.
You can do all kinds of robot shit.
You can even shoot when you're doing this. Look at that.
Basically, it's really technically impressive, and like regardless of how good the game is, because it's not my type of thing really, because it's really slow, but I like it just because of all the work that was obviously put into it.
Yeah. Changing a weapon with X. Now we got punch. I'm gonna leave it on gun though. There's these on foot sections like this, and then there's shoot 'em up sections that appear once in a while. Yeah, it's just got good-looking enemy sprites here. Yeah, it falls off the thing too. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'll get that P.
Power chip.
Always gotta pick up the P.
That UFO guy. Looks like the Cypher things from MGS2. Flying around with the cameras on. Look.
I wonder when, like in real life, scientists will invent squares with P's on them.
To power anything up.
Yeah.
Fix it up.
Just immediately power anything up and make it more, like, make it shoot more yellow stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. They should get to work on it though.
Instead of this stupid, like,
Punch this robot.
like this stupid Higgs boson shit that they're, like, working on now.
Package all them Higgs in a pea canister and I'll think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, they should be selling Higgs boson and Higgs boson in vials.
They should and get rid of the Higgs boson or boson or whatever name and switch it out with like Higgums or Higgins or something.
Yeah.
A Higgum up. A Higbo. Oh no! Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got turrets suspended by strings.
Yeah.
That's
What's wrong
kind
with
of weird.
that? And you gotta shoot this thing before it has time to deliver the cyberpod to wherever land.
They're all punching it.
And
Yeah.
punching that shit. It's yeah, it's for the shit it can manage to show on screen. It's surprisingly not laggy. Like I'm not getting a ton of slowdown. It's there, but it's not.
Yeah.
Some games get unreal.
Get back up there.
I get the sense that this game was semi-late in the Super Nintendo life cycle, but I'm not sure. Like, what was it, 1993? Was in the front? Then that could have meant it was released in 1994, though. That could have just been,
No.
because it looks pretty cool. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is actually kind of hard to do at first.
Look, and they did all this stuff, too. They got,
Yeah, they got
little cutscene.
pseudo-animated
Yeah.
cutscene.
God, looks like his hat's way
They got-
too far down.
They got characters and shit.
Yeah. It's like, you ever play Phantasy Star?
No.
That has, like,
Oh yeah, I
in
think
the
they did
same
for a
style animated cutscenes where they show, like, actually, like, the thing that's happening with the people and their mouths moving and stuff, and it's pretty cool for the time.
while. Yeah.
Yeah, and you get to see this little prologue thing, and what little fossil fuel remained on the Earth.
Why does he feel the need to have a standoff with that turret?
Uh,
He's gonna take a long time to get through that level.
a good looking image.
That's nice.
It
There's
is.
even like scratch paint on his chest.
Yeah. Wonder does this go away or?
Wait, what?
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
What was that claw on his crotch? It's like
That's exactly what it
handlebars or
sounds like. It's the crotch claw.
Oh, okay.
It's a secret weapon.
Mhm.
It's like the
No, you
crotch-
don't need to explain it. I know what you're talking
It's like the crotch laser on Metal Gear.
about. Okay.
Don't even bother with those turrets. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
You got enough health to like just basically ride out the turrets. Prepare. What?
See, this is.
Whale on it. Just.
Ah,
Oh, shit! They got the RoboCube.
let's just try using the Vulcan this time.
And the Vulcan.
Yeah.
What is a Vulcan? What is a railgun? Why do these games always have it?
Oh yeah. There's always a.
What is a wave gun? What the? How do they get all these things?
They built it with science.
keep thinking it'd be
Like
way more
magic
powerful.
technology.
It'd be way more powerful than like what it is.
Uh-huh.
Like a wave cannon should
Yeah.
like just blow through everything. Shouldn't just be, a laser.
Mm-hmm. Jake, this is Jake.
And like a rail gun should be like launching a gigantic bullet on a rail via magnetism. Just to blow something to smithereens.
Go.
And I don't know what a Vulcan is. Shoot right at it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a bit more damage, it seems.
There you go. I guess like the gun does more damage to Cyberpod than Punch.
Don't mess up that R-Wing.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm messing up my R-Wing.
Don't mess up that assault suit, that battle bot. Don't break that battle bot. Bring it back all mussed up. I bet it's like 16 billion credits to just repair one. Or space dollars.
Yeah. I can never get my head around this section, really.
It's because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Nothing
It's
really,
a bunch of enemies flying around, going between layers and shit, and then just negating the effect of walls.
yeah.
And that's always confusing.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty similar to Xerxes, really, because you're just not sure where...
And now it, like, changes systems, and I press up to move up and down to move down. But, like, once I press a button, I just keep moving in that direction.
Mm.
But there's a way to move straight. Yeah, you just tap a button to move straight. It's weird, it's like anti-gravity, but I'm not really flying. Oh yeah. Ugh. It's hard not to get hit in this game. There's just shit everywhere. Alright. Whoa! There's something peeking out from behind that rock. It's a giant beast monster. Ah, it's a space beast.
It's a space flea.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead.
This production was brought to you by Wonder Vision. The future of the past is now.